Nutrition supply closet. We got the hospital ice, and then we got warm apple juice, warm cranberry juice, cheeses, popcorn, pretzels, Lorna fig Newtons, applesauce, nutrient bars, Teddy Grahams, some popcorn, graham crackers, regular crackers, and then this is stuff for like tea, honey, and stuff. And then these are our pops. They're hot, but this is the same pops. It's just cold. Now usually I'll be giving me a little pop, but I seen what's this? I don't want no diet. I seen somebody today. Well, somebody I work with, of course. I always grab the second one. Get a cup, get their drink, and put it in. Therefore, y'all probably think I got a little ice or something, you know? So, I usually get, is this cold? No. I'm gonna stick to this, okay? Cause that ain't cold. They must have just put that in. Because before I used to just walk out with it. Everybody know I'm drinking their little bitties. And then also like by our desk. I'll talk to y'all when I get back to my seat. sure, I'm gonna eat. Sometimes staff bring food. Sometimes patients bring food. Now, I remember one time some patients brought in some food. I ate it. They bought it from somewhere. And then the patient brought some in, they made it. Even chocolate chip cookies smell so good. I'm like, nah, because it was in Ziploc bag, so I knew they was homemade. I ain't gonna, put it inside smelling good. People around me was eating them. One of them gave me some. All types of stuff onto my mask. I'm like, you know what? From now on, I'm not eating no more homemade stuff. But the staff is always bringing food. They buy food from Costco for breakfast. Not breakfast, but like bagels, muffins, stuff like that. Cookies, stuff that's like already in the box. But I'm always getting this snack. Okay, so I always start my day by looking at the schedule for the day. So it's always 2 pieces of paper and 2 pieces of papers. And it lists all of the nurses for the day, all of their patients, and then underneath what inmate's gonna be helping that doctor. So I look for my name. I work in on a specialty side today. So when you work on the specialty side, you only get 2 boxes, and your name is right next to each other. So I don't have to do no highlighting set, but any other day of the week I highlight it because it's so many colors and stuff going on this paper. I need to know patients, nurses, which nurses and which patients are mine. So again, I'm working on the specialty side, so but their name is by the time. So the time is like on the side, and their name is across. And then after 12 o'clock, it goes to military time. So yeah, so right now I'm just, one thing I like about this pen is it's like a, look at it. It's so cute. But I always use a red pen and I mark off the time. So I got 2 7 o'clock. This is the first thing I do when I come in. Well, of course I put my bags and stuff up. But then when I get situated and I sit down, I get the paper, because the papers are put on our desk the day before. So I have an 8:30, or 3:30. I'm sorry, 8:30, 2 7 o'clocks, 8:30, a 9:30, 11:30, 2 11:30s. 2 12 o'clocks. These for 2 different nurses. 2 1 o'clocks. No. 2 7 o'clocks. 1 8:30, 1 9:30. 2 11:30s. 2 12 o'clocks. 2 1 o'clocks. Military time 13:30. 1:30, so 1:30. Then I have a 2 o'clock, then a 3 o'clock. Okay, so I literally mark everything because it's like looking over to the side. I need to know when I need to go get my patient. So now that I actually wrote the time above their name, I know what time I need to be getting up from my seat. So I have 2 7 o'clocks, 8:30, 9:30, 2 11:30s, 2 12s, 2 1 o'clocks, 1 1:30, 1 2 o'clock, and 1 3 o'clock. Mind you, like in between those breaks, like remember I jumped from 9:30 to 11:30. So after I run my 1 9:30 patient, I can sit down. I don't have nothing to do. But that's only when you work in the specialty side. If you work in the regular regular side, which is where you generally work, baby, you get 4 nurses at a time. So I have 2 patients at 7 o'clock. So the night before, we room patients from 7 o'clock all the way up until 10:30. So we have 27 rooms. So all the patients that we can get that starts at 7 o'clock, we kind of give them a room. Then when they done with theirs, we clean it and jump to the next person. So we schedule 27 rooms for the first 27 people. And then after that is first come, first serve, whoever gets here first. So for my 2 11:30 patients, let's say one person gets here at 11:04, one person get here at 11:19. 11:04 will be room first, even though the time is both at 11:30. But after I get my patients, I do this. We have like an organizer where all the patients are listed by time. So 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. It goes all by 30s. Let's say we're on the 7 o'clock time for my first patient. So I'm going to go to the organizer and go in the 7 o'clock valve and grab my first patient stickers. So it's really just a white sheet of paper with stickers on it. Like, you know, when you go to emergency room, they make your wristband. The wristband is a sticker. They just put it on the wristband thing. But on the inside with your name and date of birth, that's on the sticker. Or when you go to the doctor and they take your vitals and they writing on something, they writing on stickers. And then I go, like in the waiting room, I go after I grab their stickers, I write on there, write on sheet of paper. No, I need to stick it on. 6 things: BP, that's blood pressure; HR, which is heart rate; R, respirations; T, temperature; W, weight; and O2, which is the oxygen levels. Write that on all of the stickies, and then after that, I'll go to the waiting room, get my patient, walk them back, and I can show y'all what I do now. Okay, so we'll do this room. Okay, so once I grab my patient from the waiting room, I walk my patient to their room. So my patient walked into a room. And we're gonna use this one right here. But as I'm walking with them from the waiting room, I do ask them to verify their name and date of birth, okay? And remember I told y'all the 6 things that I asked for, okay? So we're gonna start from the top and the bottom. BP, you're going to grab our blood pressure cuff. We have 5 different sizes. We have adult small, adult long, adult regular, adult large long, and adult large regular. This is the small. Somebody that got like a really tiny arm. And then, yeah. After that, you do to the heart rate. The heart rate is with this finger thing that you put on their hand like this. And then this tells you their heart rate, and then the O2. So the last thing that I put, I do like to put this on first because it does take a little time. First, I can just start putting on everything and let everything start flowing. It's not really on my finger like that. So this does the heart rate and the O2. So the heart rate is going to be this, the pulse, and then the SpO2. So it's not really on my finger, so it ain't really calculated. The respiratory is you're looking at them and then you're counting their breaths, like full deep breaths. Their chest is rising, excuse me, and going in. After that, you're gonna take their temperature. So, okay, I'm just gonna check your temperature. You turn it on like that, and then you hold it while you're swiping across their forehead. Let it go. Okay, 70.0. And then I write it down on a sheet of paper. And then the weight is the first thing that I do. So after I get them from the waiting room, I'm asking if they can verify their name and date of birth, and then we're walking straight to the cell. We're walking straight to the scale. After we leave the scale, we come straight to their room. So I already be having the weight written down. And then the last thing is the SpO2, which is this. But these are vitals. This is the vital cards that we do. We do this for every patient. Some patients be having doctor's visits before they come, so we don't have to take their vitals because it was already because it was already taken. But after this, after I take the vitals, I write everything on this sheet of paper, and then I put it in the computer. After that, I mark that sheet of paper to the nurse, and then after that, I'll go to the nurse's station. There's 2 nurses stations. It's like a counter with the whole schedule. I highlight the patient that I just grabbed in a yellow highlighter that's typically on the counter too. And then with my pen, I write down the room number that I took them to, because like social workers and stuff be coming around. Therefore, they don't have to ask around, hey, what room is so-and-so in? They can just go to the sheet on the nurse's station and see what room number they're in. If they highlighted, that means that person's been roomed. That means we took them to their room. And then that's it. After that, go back to my desk. That's my coat. And I repeat the same information for my next patient. If I don't got nobody, I'm chilling. But in the meantime, I'm eating on some snacks. And sometimes I'll be pushing my head to the side because I got my headphones in. But I'll be watching movies. And that's pretty much all I do for the day. At the end of the day, the schedule, I put it in this shredding container. So I'm gonna go take this over there. What time is it? My watch went out. What time is it? But 5:18. I got okay, I usually leave my coat here, but I'm gonna take it home today because I want to wash it this weekend. So I'm gonna keep it on. Usually I put it in my little cubby, but I'm gonna wash it this weekend. I'm gonna put my coat on. Okay, now this I ordered off of Amazon. Pen, because sometimes I be forgetting my pen, therefore I can have it on me. A highlighter, because many people gotta highlight the names, and then this. So when I be in a patient's room, after I take all of their vitals, I always be like, you need anything? So sometimes they ask for like a snack or a blanket. And remember the snacks that I showed y'all, they ask for a lot of stuff. I be trying to remember my memory and all that, but I can write it down. Well, this is actually permanent marker, but I wound up getting a dry erase marker. I thought it was a dry erase marker, but it's permanent marker. But on the back, I wound up printing out every type of snack that we got up in there, so I can remember, because during my training, it's only training for 5 days, she was naming all the snacks they had. I'm like, I'm not gonna remember all of that, but I kind of know about her a little bit, but I wound up making it handy. So if somebody asks them what y'all got, like a new patient, I can tell them. I got, what time is it? Oh, it's 5:24, my grandma's birthday. I'm gonna call my baby. FaceTime. He usually always answers. Hello? What? Yeah. All right.
What?
Nothing. I was just calling you, see what you were doing. Bye. Okay, so I'm bleeding, so I just went and Kevin and got me a band-aid. But y'all see how my son be doing me? He's so disrespectful. He always answers. He don't answer the phone, but how his tone be when he answers, well, that's something different. Y'all, I knew I was bleeding because my book bag got a stain on it. Ugh, I gotta see how to get that out. What time is it? 5:27. I got 3 minutes. Where's my chopstick? I always keep it extra. This one brand new. This chapstick smells so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all, I keep me some chapstick. I sleep with chapstick. I got chapstick in my car. I always have chapstick in my smock, but I took it home yesterday. I love me some chapstick. If you buy me some chapstick, I'm gonna love you forever. My mama be buying me chapstick just because. Buy me some chapstick. But it's 5:29. Little mama finna clock out. It's a Friday, okay? Now let me start doing that for you because it ain't all that cute. More classy. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all when I leave, okay? Yeah. Waiting room 1. Okay, this is the waiting room I get them from sometimes if they up here. If they're not up here when I call their name, I gotta go downstairs. But thankfully when I gotta come downstairs, they be use the elevator since we gotta come back up, so. Oh, the bus outside. The bus is outside. And the bus picks us up. Yeah, but the bus picks us up. I'm finna get on the bus. Oh God, it's raining. I got braids. Hold on, y'all. Seats. And the bus takes me to my car, and that is the full day of work. I will see y'all later. Make sure you like, comment,